Okay, so execute this. It's giving the size of it. Okay, so when I say shape, this shape is important. Okay, shape. Okay, let me just comment it out. This thing. Let's execute it. So what it is giving the shape, what it is giving? Can anyone tell me?
Rows and
Rows and
columns.
columns.
Yes, this is the number of rows, this is the number of columns, and it is giving as a tuple, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So if you want to print the number of rows, okay, you can say it as it is giving you the number of rows and number of columns, okay. If you want to have a number of rows only, access the first element. That's it. Okay, say number of rows. Here also, if you want to print something, PDF EMP info number of rows. Let's give the comma, enter and execute this. The number of rows. Similarly, if you want to print the number of columns, then what? Columns, right? Because it's giving the tuple-like value. Tuple, first and second element, we can access the tuple value using it what? Using the index. So number of rows and number of columns. Can access it using this shape method. Okay.
Sir, that zero you use ना sir. Hello. वो zero तो index position होगा sir. मतलब
Correct.
you did okay. It gave you the rows and for like, can you explain that zero one?
This
For the shape method, it gives the value of number of rows and columns, that is two values in a tuple in the brackets. So when we say shape 0, it is taking the first value in the tuple. When we say shape 1, it is taking the second value of the tuple according to the index method.
Okay. Mhm. Yes.
understood, right? So
Yes.
yeah, so you can have it here. Shape. These three things, three lines only. Okay. So you can see these three lines itself. So zero position we have a number of rows, and the second, like first index, we have a number of columns, and that this is the only thing we have printed here. That's it.
Yes. Got it, sir.
Okay. So empty, right? Is this false? Okay. So it will check whether the data frame is empty or not. Okay, if it is empty, it will give you the true. Okay, this methods you can use. Okay, as type, if you want to convert the type of it, then you can use the as type. Okay. For this, So comment here. Time. Perfect. So salary is a float, right? Word is integer, manager is a float. Yeah. So if I have to do this, not give the column name. So salary, give it in a single quote. So as type, just give it as a int 64. Should work. Okay. And A is integer. Okay. Cannot convert a non-finite values into integer one. Okay. So it is having some decimal values, maybe salary as type. Let me try for string. Okay. What got commented, right? Shift is equal to this one. The syntax you should be very. Oh, it's not converting. I need to check as type, right? So this one is there. Error based. Okay. Wait. Okay, see also we can convert this to time delta numeric as type. Okay. The example also they have given data is equal to D. Okay, we can say data as well, right? So we can directly we can give the data, or else data is equal to we can give the data that is there. Okay. So let's cast the column into this one. Df dot as type, and then has given the no, it is converting all the documents. Okay, let me copy this. Catalog type, category. Okay, let me copy this. Data frame as type, column name, int 64. So it was not converted. Right? Okay, nothing into send. So summary float 64. Summary float 64. It is somehow it is not converting. Should do it, right? Okay. 64 into this. maybe we need to check the conversion. Whether we can convert this float into integer, we should be able to. Okay, let me check that. Okay, and let me check it. Let me check on this. The syntax wise, I think we are correct on this as type. But I hope you are understanding the use of it. Means this is for what? It's for the conversion, means a type conversion. If I want to change the column, type of column, if it is integer, so if I want to convert it into a float, maybe let me try with this employee ID. Okay, so I think it should be able to convert for employee ID. Okay, let me copy this, paste it here. I want to convert this column into float 64. Okay, and then print it. Let me try. What is this error? Get location. Okay, this is not working fine. Let me try this syntax one more time. Maybe I'm missing something here. Okay, so this one is there, salary is there, and I want to convert it into a float. Paste it there, times. It's not doing right. Okay, fine. Let me check on this. Okay, let me check. I'm missing something else here. Let me check on this. Okay, but this D type is as type, if you can convert the data type. Okay, so these all functions are there. Okay, along with this, now if you want to print a specific, what we can say, a specific columns, how you can print it. Okay, so let's just suppose print this data. Yeah, maybe have it as a comment. Copy this, paste it here, execute it. So from this, I want to print a specific columns. How I can do this? Means in select, we write a column name, right?
Yeah.
So how we can do this? So you need to go this one and see print data frame and just give the column name. Let's suppose I want to print the value of employee ID. Just give the column name here. Single quote. And let me have it as a comment. Sorry. Let me have it as a comment. See, it's giving the index and it's printing what? The value of employee ID, correct? Okay, but it's printing it as a series. If you want to print the multiple columns, you need to give the columns in double square bracket. Okay, so it will print the value as what? It will print the value as a data frame. Okay, so if I execute it, let me take some. So even there is a difference. Okay, so when you say this one, it will print it as a series. Okay, series we haven't discussed. And when you print in this, it will print it as a data frame. Okay, when I say series, then it is printing the series in this way. It is not, is it printing the column name here? No, right? It's printing the details, and at the end it is showing name of this column is employee ID, data type is this one. But when you print it as a data frame in double square bracket, it will print it as a data frame. See, column, the column name and its value. And if you want to give the another, what we can say, if you want to print the another column, just give the column name that you want to see. Okay. I want to see these 3 columns. So just give these 3 columns here in double bracket. That's it. Execute it. So when you execute, it will show it a data frame with this number of columns. What all columns are there? Employee ID, full name, and city. Understood? Okay. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now, see, there are a few methods as well that I think I skipped. I want to see the slicing. I want to see the first row. So there is a method, okay, in this website. There was somewhere else the data frame. Head and tail is there. So in the not in the conversion, head is there. Return first n rows. And similarly, there should be a tail. Return last n rows. Okay? Means what? When I say head, let's give the bracket. Let's have it as a comment. Let's have it as a comment. Head, just print the head. Let's have it as a comment as well. When I say head, it will print what? Okay, so it will by default printing the first 5 lines, first 5 rows. Okay, if you want first 1 row, first 2 rows, first 3 rows, just give the number of rows that you want. See it here. So by default, it is giving the first 5 rows. When you say 3, it is giving you the first 3 rows. Correct? Understood? Clear?
Yes.
Similarly, we have a tail. Okay. So if I use tail function, let me comment it out. Let me comment it out. Tail, right? So tail and also say tail. So what it will give the last 5 rows. 108, 103. So if I go to this 108, 103, see last 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you go here, it's giving the 5 lines. But when I say last 3, it's giving me the last 3. Understood? Clear as सबको?
Yes.
Okay. And if you want to see the specific row, I want to see the nth row. So there is a lock and iLock location. Okay, when I say iLocation, and if I say third, index location, it's an index location. Okay. Okay, we need to give it in the square bracket, not in the round bracket. Okay. So see it here, what it is doing, it is giving you it as a series. Means again, this is not the column name. It's the column name value, column name value, column name value, column name value, column name value. It's kind of giving it as a series. Okay. So if I do this, so if you want it as a, what we can say, as a data frame, just give the double square bracket here. So it will show you the value, third value, as a data frame, as a series. Okay, as a data frame. Got it? And again, if you don't want to access these things using the column name, and if you want to access it using the column number, means what? So, let me insert one things at the left. So it will start with what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And also insert above, and here paste it here. Index value, that is again column index value, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. I think we have, let's do it for this one. I think we are using this table like structure. Copy this, paste it here. It's a column index, it's a row index, correct? Got it right? So if I say this one, okay, let me just have it as a comment. I say have it as comment. So what it is doing, it is giving me the value that is employee ID, full name and city. Employee ID, full name and city, correct? Yes or no? Similarly, if you want to print it using this ilog, okay, method, it's a ilocation method, okay. So copy, paste and say ilocation, and here the column, that is 0th, first and fourth. First and fourth, okay. It should be number of lines. Let me try this and let me print this one. Let's do one thing. It's an integer location based on the indexing by selecting the position of it. Okay, so that is correct. Integer around 5. Okay, I need to give it in the list. So say 0, 1, 4. And before this can have see unslashable type of list, okay, where it's throwing an error. It's this one. Okay, let me refer this one. List of arrays callable. This is this. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We need to give it in the, not in this location. So row value it's given. Column. If I say 2, so it's giving the 2 rows. Okay, so it is giving the first 2 rows, means we can do the slicing for the rows. Okay, so if I want a specific range of records, okay, when I say specific range of records means what? I want it from the second rows to fifth row. So what I should do? 2, 6 slicing we have seen, right? Start value, end value minus 1. So
Yes, sir.
2,
Yes.
colon 6 means it will print what? Third row to fifth row. Correct? It's starting with, sorry, not. When I say starting, it will start with 2 and it will go till what? Fifth one. It's index
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. It will not include that 6. Correct? Understood?
Yes, sir.
And also we can give the position for the columns. Okay. Let me see. File location. This one. And 0 to 3. Yeah, this is how we can give inside this bracket only. Okay, I was missing the syntax here. Now I want to give this one, employee ID. That is what is the index of it? When I say 1, 2, 3. Okay. First, second, and third. 3 it will not include. So what? This is the rows and this is the columns it's printing. 1, 2, 3 means what? It will start with what? Second column and go till third column. Correct? Are you getting something? Are you able to relate something? Slicing we have seen, right? Yes or no? Are you guys clear on this or you have any questions? Okay, so forget about this. Let me just copy it. Vanaj, are you getting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
So see this part, what it is doing. This is what you are clear, right? What it is doing? Number of rows it's printing. Starting with what? Index value. We have an index value. So if you go here and see it here, this is what the row index value. So if I want to print 5 to 10, तो क्या वैल्यू देना पड़ेगा? ये मुझे प्रिंट करना है, तो मुझे क्या देना पड़ेगा? What I have to give?
5,9.
5,
11.
5, 11. Correct? 5, 11. ठीक है? So execute this. So see, 5 to 10 it's giving. So if you copy this as it is, this is what the from Pranita to Prabhu. From Pranita to Prabhu. Correct? This one you are clear, right? Similarly, what I trying to say here is you can give the range for the column. यहाँ पे मैंने कॉलम का इंडेक्स डिफाइन किया है, करेक्ट? अगर मैं 2,5 बोलता हूं तो क्या होगा? इट विल प्रिंट व्हाट? 2,
2
3,
to 4.
2, 3, 4. Okay, 2,5. It will print what? Or let me take it to the separate line. Okay, have it
Second column to fourth column.
second column to fourth column. Correct. So wait here, second column to fourth column. No, I don't want to debug. Stop. So print this. So see, salary, gender, city. Second to 5. Salary, gender, city. Okay, correct. And if you want to print all the rows, you can give the start value, end value as a blank. So you know that it will start with what? 0th position, and it will, if I do not provide the end value, it will go till last row. But it will print the value of what? Salary, gender, and city. Correct? समझ में आ रहा है आपको? स्लाइसिंग रेफर मतलब स्लाइसिंग आपको याद है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो वैसे काम करता है, ठीक है? And here, what I was looking for is I can give the number of columns 2, 3, yes, this is what I was looking for. It should work. No, too many index values. How I can give that?
In original slices, we can give the increment value also. Here we cannot give the
No, this
increment
is how we
value.
can give. This is how we can give. Just give me a minute. This is how we can give. We need to have syntax. I am now with so many things in the mind. Everyone will struggle with this syntax. That is not an issue. What I was looking for is I want a set of records. I want first row, first index row, third and fifth one and sixth record. Have it as a square. Then can I have it here? No, no, no. Okay. Come, it should work, right? 1, 2, 0 to 2. Yeah, that is correct. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be square bracket, not round bracket here. And should be this one. Let me try it. Okay. So we are also running out of time. So along with the column name, you should be aware with the yes. See what is happening? Can anyone explain me this?
Given number 1356 takes the row number.
This is the rows.
Row number, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5 are the columns. Second column, third column, fourth column, fifth column. Combination of these two will result as a data frame.
करेक्ट मतलब आपको रेंज में नहीं देना है, आपको नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स देना है. करेक्ट.
So that means we can be selective about the columns also.
Yes,
Like-
yes. Means what? ये जो मैंने प्रिंट किया था, this is what I was looking for. This I want to print. Full name, this employee ID, full name and city. ये प्रिंट करना है मुझे, ये फॉर्मूला से. This is what I was looking for. So what you can do is, रो आपको सभी रो प्रिंट करना है, करेक्ट? You want to print all the rows. So what you'll do is, you will have these things and print the employee ID. इसका index is what? इसका index is what? 0, 1 and 4. So here I want to print 0, 1 and 4. I don't want this. This one I want to skip. See what it is doing? Employee ID, full name and city. Got it? Means ये दोनों भी same thing print करेगा. Print. Are you getting it or not?
Yes, yes. Selective columns and selective rows can be given in this way. Or
Yeah.
if you want range, you can give as a slicing.
Correct. So see, यहाँ पे ना, this one, employee ID, full name, city. Means either you want to print it using this column, you can do it. Or else if you want to print it using this I location, it's index location. Index location से आप दे सकते हो. Okay, so same thing is there. And there is one more method, that is a location. Okay, again it's a slides, means a small difference between I location and location. So you can access it using this index value. You can give the index value like A, B, C, D. This one you can give it as a different naming, and you can access it using the column name as well. So it's I location. Okay, what all things are there? Insert items, keys. It will give the pop tail. These are the functions we have. Okay. Now on this type of a data, we are going to perform what? We are going to perform the operation like the other operations. If you click on this, there is a sort value. It will sort the data. Okay. So if you want to get the distinct value, PDF employee info dot drop duplicates, it will give the distinct value. So this type of functions, we need to explore it. Okay. But I think for today we are good. We also ran out of time. I hope you got some high-level idea on this data frames. Hope you understood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we understand.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
So today we'll stop it here, and I'm requesting you guys to join the meeting on time. Okay, always